Good morning, everybody. Dr. Papa here again, and we are continuing the Arctic line. About 1 in 1,000, I've heard people having to take as many as 2,000 crocuses to get the Aurora crystal. But let's turn this into Carl. So we're going to sell that to him. There we go. All right, that gets that complete. Now we can talk to him again. Got a decent amount of cash for that. And we are nearing the end of his quest line. He had a protege that was a warrior. He went down to investigate the tremors, kind of like we did a little while ago. He never came back. I wonder who took down the boss. Oh, we never saw a body, but okay, so he's given us credit for what we've done. We got a long road still. Well, yeah, I can see why I'd say that. Master farmer and everything. I already am a master farmer and everything, so I'm going to be able to talk to him immediately. If you're not, you're going to have to get to level 30 in most of the standard farming. Wheat, corn, tomato, watermelon, etc. It does not include pumpkin, aether leaf, or coffee or peppermint. It doesn't include any of the newer crops or the ones that you won't be able to get seeds readily from Mila for. But you got to get to level 30 in all of them, so that's a bit of work to get done. But now that I'm done with that, I can speak to him again. Full master of farming. And now we can get our thresh blades. And they're not cheap. They're 10 million to get the thresh blades. Not a big deal. I've got the cash, and you will easily get the cash getting to level 30 in all the farming areas. Okay, now I've got these new thresh blades. These get put in the new side gear. Get out of the way, chat. Let's try that again. The side gear slot. And now this is what you've seen other people running around with, are these blades running around them. And they're not just pretty, they're not just cosmetic, they damage enemies. It's not as much as a full sword. So let's see what we have left to do to pick up the Winter Fang. So I still need some materials. Let's go get the rest of those materials. I am going to put him into grinding mode, give you some grinding music while I get there. And once we have all the parts we need for Winterfang, we'll come back and talk a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute. This is a good spot for doing the cryo cubes. You sit right between on the edge of this hill, and you have two that start coming towards you. And with a decent sword, I would say anything gold or above, you're going to rarely get hit in this spot. Be nice to other people. Share it if other people want to be in the area, but sit right here on this ridge, and both of these will keep coming to you. Anyway, that's enough of the tips. Let's get some grinding music going and get the rest of the parts for the Winterfang sword. Talk to you on the other side. So as you've seen, I've done a number of grinding. I've got my core, I've got my essence, I've got most of my metal pieces. Hopefully I'll get sufficient from this last boss killing Avalanche. Got a nice group here. He should melt pretty darn quickly. Let's see what we can do to get those last couple pieces of metal. And here we go. Melt him. Boom. And what do we get? We indeed got the last two pieces of metal that I need. Time to go craft the new Winterfang sword. Got to share with others anytime you do something. That your achievements. I mean, this is a social game. Let's be real. All right, time to go get this bad boy. And I'm just going to go straight across to the little village down here. That is, I mean, theoretically, you could jump up over the hills to get to the forge that's in the citadel in this area, but this one's right here. So we'll pop down here. Oh, Winterfang. Here we go. All right. Time to craft you. All my parts are there. Craft. Pretty new sword. And there it is right next to my pickaxe. Well, let's go. Hold on a minute. Time to go and chat this bad boy. All right, I'm headed over to the mire. If you haven't been here and you don't know where the enchanter is, take a slight left, go up this hill. We're going to head over here to Saeed, the enchanter, and see what enchantments we can get on my brand new Winterfang blade. I got a lot of weapons in here. All right, let's see what we get. Well, that's not a good way to start off. I can live with. Looting, light, it'll make it speedier. It will give me extra stuff, extra drops from mobs that I'm using the Winterfang on. So let's go test this out. Come on. Sometimes the little teleport thing is just a pain. Oh, you get there, please. All right, so heading over with go, Papa, go! All right. Let's see how much time is left on the boss here. You can sometimes see the time over there. Oh, I saw it just as I went in. He's got over 4 minutes. We'll go crush some cryo cubes. Here we go. Yeah, get the big guy with the new Winterfang. Here we go. Just got a little over a minute. and we can take care of the big guy. I like to let people know how close we are on the bosses. It's helpful to let your mates in the server know that the boss is going to be coming fairly shortly. That way they can be out roaming around. And you will likewise enjoy those little notifications once you're out grinding for whatever, and to be notified when the boss is going to be there shortly. Especially when you got a lot of players on the server, this guy's not going to last very long. So the more people that you have in here, the quicker it's going to be. You're going to take less damage. Everybody's going to be able to get drops. So do the nice thing and notify the folks in the server when the boss is going to be on the way. Alright, last 10 seconds. Let's melt this guy with my brand new Thresh Blades and Winterfang combo. It's a very powerful, look at that, almost 400 damage plus the damage from the Thresh Blades. Just melting this guy very, very quickly. Of course, all the other players are helping as well, but my personal damage is just annihilating this guy. Alright, and there you have it. Arctic Part 2 is done. We have been in High Realms. This is Dr. Papa. Have a fantastic day.